His question was, what was it like, here in the Netherlands, as far as, being a bouncer and being below average height in the land of giants, he said, which I think is it's a funny way to put it. What it's like as far as dating girls or being around women, also because, the average height for women here is about 5'9". The average height for men is like 6 feet, at least 6 feet. So, his question was that. Sorry, I guess I have to fix the mirrors real quick. I always do this. Yeah. So I can see everything behind me, who's coming in and all that. Yeah, so he asked me this question, which is a really good question, because not everybody would do what I do. I mean, if you just think about it, guys. Like, if you look at it both sided, not a lot of bouncers from Holland would really even make it or survive bouncing in Mexico, and vice versa. A Mexican bouncer here, there's a Mexican bouncer that I know that lives here, I'm not going to mention the name, who he bounced a lot over there, but when he moved here, he really didn't even want to try bouncing. In fact, he used to box in Mexico, and he tried kickboxing here. He got kicked in the head a few times in sparring, and he decided to not do it again. And I remember when I first moved here, and I told him, I'm gonna kickbox, I'm gonna bounce. He laughed and told me, you're gonna get your ass whooped. Sorry to tell you, but these guys here, they're at another level. He told me, they're bigger than you, they can take it, they're genetically just stronger. I'm thinking, dude, you do realize that I have the same genes, right? I have Dutch genes too. But yeah, he obviously underestimated me. And just back here, actually, if you guys look back here, there's a restaurant. It's actually owned by some family members of ours, and a nephew of mine. He lives down the street, right down there. And when I told him I was planning on being a bouncer in Holland, he told me, yeah, well, to be a bouncer, you have to have a reputation. You don't have that yet. It can happen in one night, but you're not the biggest. It's as if it has everything to do with size. But at the end of the day, I'm almost been here for 7-8 years, and I already proved myself as far as bouncing and everything is concerned. But my answer to this is this, though, is nothing trumps real, genuine confidence. Whether it's at the door, whether it's with women, it's the same thing, Basically, nothing trumps real confidence. Yeah, some guys underestimate me because I'm small, but but it's yeah, this is also the advantage I've had. This is why I've been able to kick guys in the head. Most people are not used to fast taekwondo kicks in this country. They're used to more of the kickboxing style. So that said, they were not expecting those fast kicks. And this is what gave me the ability to knock out a lot of people in this country. With sparring, with work, been arrested for it. I have stories on that. You guys can search on my channel. I have 600 videos. But this is basically also the disadvantage I've had. It turned out to be an advantage. It turned out to be an advantage because ultimately I was able to use that against them, to use my disadvantages as an advantage. Kind of like the art of war. Many things from the art of war, I basically used. So and then the same thing applies to girls. When men respect you because you're confident, because you can handle yourself, women will respect you too. That just follows, and the more women you have around you, the more that women respect you. For example, here I'll go to the bar, but with my girlfriend, sometimes alone, and I dance like a Latino. All these white boys here in Holland, Dutch guys, they don't really dance, so I'll have girls dancing with me quite quickly, and people looking at me and staring at me, and because they don't dance here, so it's but it's that mixed with the confidence, if you want any dating advice or anything like that, the only thing I could say is being a bouncer, so I could say is this: confidence, dress good, look good, work out. Knowing how to dance is indispensable sometimes when it comes to going to the clubs, because that can make the difference. Girls have to dance, girls have to have fun. If you can dance, it can make a big difference. But yeah, that said, nothing trumps real confidence at the end of the day. I've had girls who don't date guys with long hair date me. I've had girls who say they don't date bald guys when I was bald date me. I had girls who genuinely say that they won't date shorter guys date me, or have one night stands with me even though they're taller than me. I don't care if a girl's taller than me. I generally don't give a damn. I'll take a girl that's 6'2", 6'3". I don't care. I'll take a girl that's 6, 7 feet. I don't care. But that's the thing. When you don't care, they see it. They, at the end of the day, they say, oh, there's something really sexy about a guy who's confident and doesn't care that a girl's taller. I usually wouldn't go for a guy who's shorter. What about you? Do you genuinely go for girls that are tall? I'm like, you know what? I don't really care about that. I don't care if a girl's taller. I don't care if a girl's shorter. You know, I don't care. If the girl's hot, the girl's hot. If we have a click, we have a click. I mean, in my opinion, that really shouldn't matter, you know. But, you know, that said, I've always liked being around women. I've always liked being around girls. And, you know, this channel, even this month again, I have like 9.1% of the views is women. The entire year has been like 11%. The entire 2 years, almost 2 years since I started. It's almost been 2 years already. I have like 11% women, which is pretty good because most YouTube channels only have 1% women or no women or maybe just 2%. So I'm, you know, I actually have a pretty decent amount of women watching. And, you know, one of the things I do honestly, guys, I also hand out cards to women. You know, when I see a woman on the street or they look at me twice or we have a click or they say hi, I hand a card. Hey, I have a YouTube channel, you know, check it out. Sometimes I have videos on women's self-defense, whatever, you know, and, you know, I interact with women. I'm used to it. I like it, you know, I really genuinely like it. Like, that's one of the things I like about being a bouncer is, you know, you interact a lot with women. You watch them dance, you watch them have fun, you watch who they hook up with, you watch, you know, the best and the worst of people sometimes at clubs, honestly. And sometimes you'll see both sides in one person. Like, you'll see the best and the worst sides of one person in one night. Like, the experience you get working as a bouncer, guys, it's the character you build from it. It's something that you can't put a price on it, in my opinion. I would not trade the experience I have from my bouncing days for nothing. Like, those were the days. I miss it sometimes. Sometimes I just miss the action. Sometimes I just want action. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, situational awareness. But yeah, guys, basically that's all I can say about that, you know, about bouncing here. And girls, you know, you build a rep, you know, and people just respect you, you know, or maybe even fear you, you know, what in the places that you do build a rep. So yeah, I don't know how else to put it. I guess confidence is key, guys. Confidence is key. Of course, there's a lot of things that come with that you should already have. I mean, what do you get confidence from? Usually you get it because you're strong, because you're stronger than most guys, because you're good looking, or because you can fight, or because you can handle yourself, or because you have money, or a mix of all of these, you know. Whatever you get your confidence from, you know, a lot of people have a different idea of where to get it from. Like, some people really just get their confidence from their money, even if their looks are all messed up. But that doesn't matter, you know, at the end of the day. If you're genuinely confident, that'll trump everything else. And that's the thing about one of the things about girls is this, right? Like, they naturally can spot body language. Like, the girls are natural body language reader. Us men, we're not. We have to learn it. They naturally know how to read body language without trying. They may not even know that they know, but they know a lot of times. That's how it works for women. So it has to be genuine. Whatever you do has to be genuine. If it's fake, they will spot it. They will spot fake a lot of times, you know, most of them. So just be yourself, I guess, and be confident. Find that which makes you confident. That'll take you a long, long way. Okay, till the next video, guys. Catch you later.